Yeah, we're currently in the village of Schuld, and it's no overstatement to say that the village in the lower parts of this area has been completely decimated. You can probably see the bare patch of muddy land over there where just a week ago houses stood. People here are grieving, of course, for the loss of life in this region, but also for their homes, for the lives that they've built across many years. Today, as you mentioned, Angela Merkel visited this village. She said there were no words to describe the devastation, but that she was comforted that people were pulling together. People have come from across Europe to help in places like here. Of course, Angela Merkel is stepping down at the end of summer, but what's happened across Germany over the last week has put climate change front and centre of their campaigns. A sunlit, postcard-perfect medieval German town, incongruous now to the devastation below. There are many other towns and villages across Western Germany that have met a similar fate. Flash floods that have destroyed everything in its path. In the small village of Schuld, the old wooden beamed houses that have stood strong for centuries were wiped out in minutes by the power of the water. As one house survives just next door, another lies in ruins. Some of the houses near the river have been completely wiped out by the flood. The level of destruction here is really shocking. If you didn't know any better, you'd think a hurricane had been here or a tsunami. Now obviously it's a big clean-up. There's volunteers that have come in to try and help, and all this mud is now turning to dust. And as an army of aid workers, farmers and other volunteers work around the clock to bring the village back a semblance of normality, rescue workers continue the grim job of searching decimated houses. Today the German chancellor visited the devastated village, promising funds to help people rebuild.
It's
terrifying. I would say there are no words in the German language to describe this devastation. The lessons are what we know already. We have to hurry. We have to get faster in our fight against climate change.
The death toll in Germany has risen to at least 157 people. Almost 30 others have died due to flooding in nearby Belgium. In Ahrweiler, the arrival of showers and toilets has temporarily lifted spirits.
I'm very happy. We all people here, very happy. 3 days, not shower, not eat, not sleep. Yes, this is catastrophe here. Catastrophe. All is kaputt.
2 months' worth of rainfall in 2 days flooded valleys and caused rivers and reservoirs to burst their banks.
I don't know if it's police or firemen, they would leave your home. Water is coming, leave your home. And we're like, we're on the first floor. They're like, get out. We don't know how high it's going or how long it's going to stay. And thank God we didn't leave because it was less than 2 minutes and we would have been swept away had we left the house.
Heidi Nowak grew up in America but now lives in Ahrweiler.
I've lived, before I came to Germany, I lived in Louisiana for 20 years and I was there for Hurricane Katrina. And from everything that I know Louisiana went through, this is the equivalent. This is Germany's Hurricane Katrina.
As the rescue continues in this part of Germany, heavy rain in the south and east last night caused huge floods there too, killing one person. The pain and loss caused by this extreme weather event reaches far and wide in this country. And with the dam at risk of failing in the west, it might not be over yet.